Hello, custom car enthusiasts, and welcome back to Car Mechanic Simulator 2018. So, we have a story mission here for a Mayan M8. Hello, I need your help as I'm in a hurry. I've heard that you're the man to go to. I was on my way to work and I've heard something that sounded like something had snapped. Moments later, the car just died and I noticed that it left a puddle of some sort of liquid on the road. Please see what's wrong with my baby and repair whatever you find. I'm already late for work. Alright. So, I mean, it's a nice looking car. So, don't think it's going to drive. Yeah, can't start the engine. Alright, so let's go ahead and move it to my favorite lifter. And let's lift it up in the air a bit. Yeah, it's a really nice looking car on the outside. This person takes care of their vehicle. Oh, but not the engine. Okay, so, well then, let's go ahead and lift it all the way up because we're just going to take a lot off here. Take the exhaust, middle muffler, catalytic converters. That's all off. Let's go ahead and move this to car lifter A. Then we're going to need to use it. There was 1 drop of oil in it, so that's not good. Let's go ahead and lower it down. Oh, wait a second. I'm going to have to take off the drive shaft in order to get this engine pulled out. Because, yeah, this engine's going to need a rebuild. Alright. Well, we've taken all that stuff off. Did I see something else brown over here? Oh yeah, there's still the exhaust. A lot of pieces to this exhaust system here. Well, we got those out of the way. Let's go ahead and drop it down. Move this to the car lifter A. Pull that engine. Return that to where it goes. Let's go ahead while we're in here. We're going to take this out. Might as well take the battery. And let's check the air filter as well. I mean, if we're doing this level of work, we might as well check it all. Yeah, air filter definitely looks like it could use the work. Take the brake servo. Don't know if I can touch up these parts, but if I can, I will. Yes, why not? Alright. I always get that one confused, no matter what. Alright. There we go. So hopefully you're having a good week here. As of right now, I've been thinking it over and I've been debating. I'm wanting to focus on some of the new games that I've got coming out. But the more I've thought about it, I am going to still try to put out a weekly video for Car Mechanic Simulator and ones like Supermarket Sim and such. We'll see how that goes. I can't guarantee that's going to be what I do in the future, but at least for now, this is my plan. Big one I'm hoping to get done in the near future here is the Planet Coaster Park that I'm working on, specifically the Welcome to Derry area, because I sort of want a bit of a break between when that game comes out and when that game is done and when the new game Planet Coaster 2 comes out. I've already pre-ordered Planet Coaster 2, so definitely will be having that on the channel the first day it comes out, and I am looking forward to it. But as I said, it is one of those that I would like a little bit of a break from before I get into it. I don't really want that. I just want to zoom out some. All right. Sometimes with the rollers and stuff, it becomes a real pain to figure out what you're allowed to take off when. And with a lot of this, I don't know if I'm going to be able to repair it or not. I might have to just buy a bunch of this new. Because a lot of it is definitely corroded. Hopefully we'll be able to repair a decent amount of this though, so that way we don't have to buy brand new on everything. But as I said, really uncertain with this because this is a sorry state with this engine. Which is ironic because the outside of the car looks phenomenal. So a person's taking good care of the outside, never really bothered to take it to the mechanic though, it looks like. Love being able to do that. That works out nicely. Alright, let's get this belt off. Then that belt off. Gonna take it fully apart because then we can hopefully clean up even the parts that are still usable. Just make everything perfect on it. To really go along with the car that looks really good overall. But yeah, my long-term hope is that I do want to sort of complete several of these games in sort of order of newest to oldest. So the plan is that just today, the day I'm recording it, not the day you're seeing it, but TCG Card Shop Simulator came out. And so I plan on that, working on that game and finishing it up first, followed by Motel Manager Simulator. And then after that, I will probably do Factory Outlet Simulator, then Supermarket Simulator, and then the next one in the list after that will be this one. And so what will happen at that point is then instead of the weekly videos that I've got going on for it right now, as I'm doing this, I'm going to try to maintain having the weekly videos for each of the different series that are going on, other than the one I'm focusing on. But I will go ahead and make the weekly videos for now, and then when it becomes the main game of focus on the channel, then I will go ahead and play it on a daily basis until we complete it pretty much. And so for completion of this game, the way I see it is the completion's going to be basically me having unlocked all the possible things I can do. And I do want to sort of do some fully customized cars, so gonna work on some barn finds, probably do an auction car or two, just to show off everything. And then if people still want to see more, I may put it back to being a weekly video or something. But my thought is for the channel, what I want to achieve in the long term is I want to have it where when a game comes out, I play through the full game so you can watch the game being played fully, and then I will come back to the game when there are updates for the specific game. So this game obviously not going to have any updates or such. It's been out for some time. But for some of these games, like the TCG Card Shop game, the Factory Outlet game, and the Motel Manager Simulator game, those games are going to most likely have updates still to come out, and I'd rather sort of have the game completed. Then when an update or say DLC comes out for the game, I can cover that on the channel when it occurs and not have to worry about playing catch up at the time. So as I said, that's sort of the thought I have going on. We'll see how that works out for me, and we'll see what you guys think as well, because I always am reading the comments you guys leave on the page and such. Like with this one, when I finish this game, I will probably put another automotive game onto the channel. I already have a motorcycle game I want to put on at a point, and there is the Car Mechanic Simulator 2021 already out. And most likely there will be a new one coming out in the future as well that I would like to cover on the channel. So I do want to get some of these games sort of done with so I can get to that new game when it comes out. For now though, we've got the parts that we could repaired. First thing I'm going to go do is go to the warehouse real fast and throw the stuff that I have in the warehouse that I can. Yeah, let's throw that into the warehouse. That in the warehouse. There we go. Alright. Now I'm going to go ahead and purchase all the parts that I need that I wasn't able to refurbish, and then we'll be right back. Alright, so we got everything now, I think, so let's go ahead and start rebuilding this engine. So the engine block we had to buy brand new, which is probably the most expensive part I have bought on this game. It was $3,500 for that, which is a big ouch to the budget, but I guess that's what it was needing, so we had to go with it. Really shows how people should take care of their cars, because otherwise you get these big bills like that. Yeah, this one's definitely going to be a pricey rebuild here for the person. But we will be able to say that the car is going to run well now, and it's going to run as well as it looks, so I'm happy about that. Alright, so all that's good. Let's put on the new oil pan, which was also fairly expensive. Then we'll come back here, take care of this back portion. There we go. That's all good to go. So now we can rotate the engine that way and continue with what we're doing. Let's go ahead and get the power steering pump, which we also had to buy brand new. And the alternator, I believe we had to buy brand new, but I could be wrong on that one. We were able to rebuild the engine head, so that's at least good there. Saved a little bit of money. Yeah, now them being already late, that's not really going to work here because this rebuild would take probably a couple days. For one, we'd have to order in all the parts, so that would take a little bit of time, and then, yeah, this rebuild, not exactly a thing you're going to throw together in a few minutes' time. Want to get over here, put in these spark plugs. And do this exhaust manifold at the same time. The entire muffler system had to be purchased again as well, so that was another area of expense for the customer. But I will say it's coming out looking nice, so I'm not complaining about it. Customer might when they see the build, but that's sort of their problem. That's what happens when you don't take care of your car well. Most of the idle rollers had to be repurchased as well because they were just too far gone. Not overly surprising with that, but definitely expense. Alright, get that built on. I can get the belt tensioner here. Then we can get this belt on. And get that idle roller there. Get all these ignition coils put in place. And the nice low coil cover. Alright, I believe that was everything I had for that. Oh, I still had the old belt tensioner for some reason. Alright. So all that's good. Let's go ahead and get back into the engine bay here. And we'll put these parts back into place. Alright, that's all set and buttoned up. Now we just got to get over here so I can put in the clips. It's one of the most fiddly jobs in this game is trying to get these clips in place on certain items. Yeah, the fuel filter's on the engine. Alright, let's go ahead and take the engine. And then let's go ahead over here, get our crane back in place, and let's put the engine back in. That was not what I wanted. There we go. That's what I wanted. Alright. So let's go ahead and top it up with oil. There we go. Then we'll shut that, and then we just got to put on the gearbox and everything underneath. Alright, let's get the exhaust put in place. All that's good to go there. There we have that. Gearbox put back in. starter. Perfect. And now we just need to put the drive shaft back. And I believe that should take care of this vehicle. Yep, everything's been taken care of there and there. As I said, very expensive on this one, $23,402. Wow. So it ends up looking real nice, but that was a hefty price tag. With that in mind, though, there's a throttle V8 missing from the car. A throttle? That must have been what broke in the first place. Oh no, I took it off. I don't know why it's missing. Yeah, I've got two of them here. Well, that stinks. And I did forget to put in the ABS module too. So, a little bit more work to do. My bad. Good thing to put back in the ABS and such, you know, I mean. Otherwise, this car might have a braking issue. Alright, so that goes in place. Let me get back here, put this throttle in place. Cost myself a little bit of money there, but that's alright. Alright, and now the car is finished. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. If you enjoyed the video, please go ahead and click that like button. If you've not already, please subscribe to the channel, click the bell icon, so that you're aware when I produce new videos in the future. Thank you, and I hope to see you all again for more Car Mechanic Simulator 2018.